healthy.
In Texas the preceding year before Donaire bailed himself out with a left hook knockout in the late rounds. At the point at which he did so in the 9th round, he was trailing on 2 scorecards to the Argentinian, and now Donaire goes down on what appeared. Yeah, just make the point very clearly here. It was not ruled a knockdown. Had it been a knockdown, it would have been second time.
The hooker. It'll be interesting to see what happens if Walters tries it.
Waiting to counter, forcing Walters to take the lead, but
his power. So now they both tasted one another's power.
Good long jab from Walters in this round just now.
Shoulders, followed by right hook to the shoulder. Did not make contact with Nonito's head, therefore was not a knock.
In this ring, in this stadium, he was the main event headline fighter those nights.
See Walters trying to get Donaire back with that hook, and his.
Well, left hook to the body by Donaire.
Yeah, you see the experience.
Donaire's hook to the head is as good as any.
You see a guy, Nicholas Walters, who's young but up and coming, trying his best to come out and compete with the more experienced Nelson, because Azuma Nelson was only about 15-0 at that time, I think.
Got it.
It's lived up to be one good fight because these two guys are playing for keeps.
Hard body shot by Donaire. Even on punches landed in this round, 5 apiece. Good hard left hook by Walters.
Yeah, he's not here to play games.
Hard right hand by Walters. Body shots by Walters. Got in a right cross. Jab lands for Walters. Left hook for Walters and left hooks for Donaire. Second left hook hurt Walters.
He's still a low blow. Definitely a low blow, right?
I mean, you know, you do that to a guy, you have him drunk, walking around the ring drunk.
At about the 256 mark, but it's good enough.
Good enough.
And now Donaire's on the hunt. He knows he can hurt Walters, and he's after him. He didn't really hang it out. He just didn't realize the punching power, the true punching power of Donaire. He didn't know that until the fight started. Same thing has happened here with Nicholas.
It's not a knockout punch. If the other guy lands the jab, you're still in the fight. But you lose the battle of the hooks, fight's over.
That was right.
2 quick left hooks inside by Walters. Now Donaire lands the left hook.
Oh, long distance. Keeps Donaire in range and snaps his head back.
Yeah, he has a good left jab. If he had a good right hand to match it, Donaire would have a real problem in front of him right now. See, that right hand is kind of a slapping right. It's not as straight as that left hand. Oh,
that was a good right hand.
Good enough to knock Donaire down. That was just a little bit better because he got Donaire to the canvas.
That jab setting everything up for Walters.
Good left hook by Donaire. Walters lands the right hand again.
And they're both going. The right hand came from behind the left hand that's up. So the left hand blocks the vision. And
29-27.
Paid the price for that earlier in the fight.
Well, Walters is definitely more confident because he sees blood on Donaire now. And he knows that Donaire is strictly trying to knock him out right now.
Who has physical advantages. Donaire is suffering from this.
That eye is not looking good, Max.
Right eye is cut and not getting any better. He's losing the jabbing contest to a longer fighter, and he's been knocked down for the first time in his career. He needs some drama.
Walters winning the fight, except for that left hook at the end of the second round.
Shoulder up with him, shoot a jab at him, do something to make him go backwards. Let a man come at you free willing. And that means free willingly without having to worry about a punch. It's puzzling to me because the younger fighters looking like the more seasoned or more veteran fighter. The younger fighters throwing body shots and head shots. The veteran is the one forgetting the head shot, forgetting the body shots.
Donaire speared Walters in there. That's what got the crowd's attention. Spears him again with the right hand. Walters' left hook not as effective at close range like that. Quick left hook inside lands for Donaire.
Now Walters is still going to Nonito's body every chance he gets.
Training in the gyms of Panama City in Panama. And I said to him, does everybody there want to be Roberto Duran? He said, everybody is Roberto Duran. Oh. They all fight with the same energy.
He actually gets more experience in these fights. Got so much experience in the fight against Victor Argentinian until it's unreal.
Donaire's got to come up with a big hook here because Walters is beating him up a fight. He started throwing some
3-inch wingspan because of the nature of his body.
Donaire admitted to us yesterday that in the Darchinian fight, thinking about quitting, but his body wouldn't let him. And at a certain point in this fight, if he can't change the fight, you wonder if he's going to confront that moment again.
To have a career that will go down in history, that he expects to go from here to 130 pounds and then 135. But all of that thinking could change if this continues to go the way it's going tonight.
So you trying to knock you off the top. It's pretty rough for a guy like Donaire when it gets hard.
Technically how to do things maybe as well as a less gifted athlete would have to. And so now doesn't have as much of that to fall.
Got face up first, it's the guy that gets the advantage. He just caught Donaire first.
He may be, but
hard right hand by Walters. Donaire gets in a left hook. Walters with 2 more right hands, and Donaire is down again.
And I don't know if he'll get up this time, Jim. I don't think he will. I know he won't get up this time, Jim.
7, 8.
He won't get up this time.
He's up, but Raul Kaiz is going to stop it.
Flight run of one of the significant fighters.
To Donaire, after the body shot, you see that body work right there, Jim? Those are the things that breaks older fighters down. But Donaire is constantly throwing at his head. He had just hit Donaire, and then it was all finished by that big overhand right on the temple.
Right on the temple.
His record now goes to 25, and Jamaica, Nicholas X-Man